Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jen. Today in this video we're going to be testing out Holbein Gouache, specifically the Irodori winter set. Now I do want to say that I absolutely love Holbein Gouache. It's probably my personal preference when it comes to traditional gouache. So I'm not going to call this a review, since I feel like for it to be a true review, you need to have an unbiased opinion. And I bought these paint sets and they were incredibly on sale. They were so affordable that I just knew I had to buy a couple of the sets to get my money's worth, you know. I knew coming into it that I would love them, and I do. So going into this, I just want you to know that. Now, these sets were made for landscape artists. I do not typically paint landscapes, and they were also made so that you could paint a landscape for that season. So this one is winter. So you could paint a winter landscape with just using these colors straight from the tube. Now, I tend to go for really bright, vibrant, saturated colors, or I really like pastel colors in my art. So as you can see, I mixed some white paint, and I did use a cheaper student quality Miyahime gouache for this. So you can see some streaking in some of the mixed paint with the white, and I think it's due to the quality of the white paint I use. I'm not sure if you would get that if you used the Holbein white paint. As you can see, when you mix the white paint, you get quite a lot of different colors and shades, and they're all amazing. So I did use this reference photo from Howl's Moving Castle for the first painting. I end up doing 3 paintings in this video just so you can see a variety of the colors. When I opened the set and tested out all of these colors, there was this dark blue, and it's called Blue Black. The number for this one is G883, and it's one of my favorite colors in the set. It's kind of similar to a Prussian blue, and when I saw it, it really reminded me of Howl when he is in this crow transformation state, when he has a lot of dark and a lot of blue. While painting this, I had not been painting with traditional gouache for a while. I was using mostly acrylic gouache and regular acrylic paint. And I kind of forgot that gouache paint will dry lighter if it's a dark color, or will dry darker if it's a light color. So these colors, when they were wet, were absolutely perfect matches, which was a mistake on my part. They do dry in a different hue, and I decided not to go back and fix it. I just left it because this is just a sketchbook painting and it's just to test out the paints. And it's always nice to make those sort of mistakes when you're painting, when it's not a piece that you intend to sell or have as a piece of artwork. This is just my sketchbook, so it's the place to be making these sort of mistakes to begin with. So far, I am still just using the same blue-black color. It's just being mixed with white. So all these different shades of blue are all from one tube of paint. And I think that is really amazing. It shows you the versatility of one color that you can get from this set. The set has 12 different colors in it, so you can really do a lot with it. For this painting specifically, I did end up using a different paint that was not in the set for their faces, just because, honestly, because I'm lazy. I probably could have mixed a flesh tone color or a Caucasian color with some of the colors in the set, but it would have taken a while and I just didn't feel like it. So I just used one that I already had. It was still by Holbein, and I'm trying to remember what color it was. I think it was Wan Brilliant, and then diluted a lot with white. The pink shade here is, I think, oh yeah, it's the Crimson color G801. And then again, this is the same blue black with just a lot of white. And I do switch to a different color for Sophie's dress. It's hummingbird blue. You'll see that in just a little bit here. But for the most part, this painting is, I think, 3 colors from the Holbein winter set, which is why I go ahead and do a couple more paintings for you guys. I wanted you to see the versatility of just one of these sets. So as I mentioned, I really love this set. I do own 3 of them. I also have the spring and the fall set, but I haven't used them yet because I want to also create videos with them. So some things that I like about these sets is I like the saturation of color. They are highly pigmented, which makes them really versatile. They are really smooth and creamy when they go down on the page, which I also love. As far as cons, I would say there aren't many. Originally, the price point on these would have been a con because when they first came out onto the scene, they were around 120 to 140 US dollars. But now you can get them on Amazon for under $60 a set, which is really, really amazing. That is quite a bargain for artist grade gouache paint. The other con I would say is if you are just starting out with gouache paint, these are not beginner friendly sets because they do not have 3 primary colors for mixing. So you get what you get, essentially, as far as the colors go. And you can do some mixing with them. I think the summer set does have colors that are really close to the 3 primaries. So that might potentially be one that could be good for a beginner. But that is also the one that I don't have yet. So I'm not 100% sure on that. That's just for me looking at the pictures of what it has to offer online. As you can see, I'm painting a Furby. I wanted to do something that I could use the gold straight from the tube with, just because it's such an amazing and brilliant shiny gold. And the russet green I'm going to be using for my next painting. But I had a lot of fun with these 2 little paintings. I just had fun with them. I didn't take myself too seriously. I just wanted to test out the colors in the set a little more since the last painting really just kind of used one color for the 90% of the painting, it felt like. This is one of my original characters. It's a bunny snake and I draw them a lot. So this is just an easy, comfortable thing for me to paint. And I, again, wanted to show more of the colors in the set, which is why I did another painting for you. And you can also, you probably noticed by now, you can see me filming for reels and shorts and stuff in the video. And I left it in because I think it's kind of cool to see other people's filming processes. I know that sometimes it can be scary to film yourself. And a lot of times I just hold my phone in my left hand while I paint, and I'll just do that for a few seconds of a painting. And then here you can see one straight line. People love seeing straight lines like that being painted, I've noticed. And I'll do that often. I'll just film for a few seconds and then I just clip them all together when I edit them. Again, this is that same green color as the background. It's just not as diluted with white. And let's see, as far as this set goes, like I said, I absolutely love it. I think the price is right for it. If you can afford the set, highly recommend. This was the first set that I got, and I specifically got it because of how dark the colors were. I knew that when I would mix them, I would be able to get a lot of fun colors. A lot of times when you have a dark color like that, it can be mixed down with white to make a lot of fun shades, and that's exactly my sort of vibe and style. So I'm really happy with this purchase. I think for the next set that I'm going to do will be the spring set. And just because we're in the middle of summer and it just kind of fits also with the summer colors, I feel. I also invested in a large tube of Holbein Gouache white paint. So when I test the next sets out, I will be using a higher quality white paint, and I'll see if that affects the streakiness for when you mix white paint with the colors. I will be sure to let you guys know about that. Also, I wanted to show you some of my stickers from my sticker shop. It's www.jenfetzer.com. You can get all these stickers there. They're all waterproof vinyl stickers, so you can add them to your water bottle or laptop or wherever you want. They're also weather resistant. So be sure to check out my website. It means a lot to me. Here again are all of the colors from this set, and as you can see, I mixed white not once but twice with them, so you could get a good indication of what they look like. And here are some glamour shots of the paintings. Thank you guys, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.